Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jim here. For those who are curious about the Big R chicken coop, I kind of bought this just under a budget here, and I didn't really have a lot of time. I work quite a bit, so um, I bought this red one at Big R, and it was okay. I've got 5 chickens right now. The the one thing I noticed about these, and sorry about my garage here, it's filthy. Um, some of the pieces that it came out of it were kind of broken and not really put together well, and there was some things wrong that I later found out about it that I did differently that kind of solved that issue, which I will show you guys here in just a second. Let's see if I can flip this around. As you guys can see, this is the store-bought chicken coop, the red one. Wasn't very hard to put together. This this part right here I kind of made. It was built very quickly, if you couldn't tell. But it came basically, with of course, the egg laying area. Little door swing here where it actually shuts right there. I started winterizing the coop and putting this plastic to kind of block the wind. The one flaw out of this whole thing, the egg laying area is kind of low to the ground, which chickens like to be higher, and they like to feel safe, which is why they actually sleep in here, and they don't sleep on their bars. And these bars come off very easily. I actually had to nail them down. That was one of the other problems. But another problem with this one, you see this hole here, right where this is the area where they lay eggs. This hole here running through here, anytime it rained, it would soak them and the eggs and the bedding that I'd have in there. And the last thing you want is cold chickens and wet eggs, because then, bacteria and stuff can get sucked in through the egg, and you can get sick from it. But back here, you got a little ventilation bar here for them, which I might do something with when it gets a little colder. It comes with, I kind of blocked it off right here just because it falls over, another kind of thing where it doesn't the latch doesn't work very well, so I had to put this wood here. But I'm going to fix it here in a little bit. But when you open this up, there's extra storage at the top here where you could put food or whatever else, but I really don't need that since I've got my garage here. I just walk out to it. See on the inside, and it stays up so you don't have to hold it. It's not really put together very well. It falls sometimes, so I've had to kind of reinforce it. I put cedar in here. I heard that it's not the greatest thing. My biggest problem is, since they like to sleep in here, there's a lot of poop, so I gotta clean it off. I might actually come up with like a bucket or something, lay it down sideways, cut it out a little bit, and then pick up the bucket and clean it out. I think that might be my solution. But it comes with 3 roosting bars, and yet again, these roosting bars, they fall off very easy because it's not a huge coop, so tipping over is pretty easy. So I actually had to nail these down with small nails, that way they stayed. Cleaning can be kind of a pain because it's hard to get into these. If you don't have a rake or something, your life could make it just a little bit harder. So I suggest you have a rake and a bucket or something, or a trash bag or trash can. But I've kind of built this little system here, just for them to kind of run around. I'm getting ready to build a little bit farther out here on the side. I'm getting ready to change out their food bowl now that they're fully grown and laying eggs now. This used to work when they were little. I would just dump the food through here and it'd go out and they would feed in there, and they kind of know what to do with that. This I have to change to through the winter because it'll freeze. But for the winter or the summertime, it's actually pretty nice. I just get my hose, I stick my hose in the yellow cap here, and it fills up. And they actually have chicken nipples here. You can kind of see it dripping, and they're using it right now. And they just actually drink whenever they need to. It kind of leaves, sometimes I'll hit it just right and the water will leak and hit the ground. Oh, bless you. Did you sneeze? Yeah, but they enjoy that, and it keeps the water clean, and poop free, which that's kind of the key thing to have with the healthy eggs and healthy chickens is clean water. That's really the biggest one. But really, this coop, the red coop's not bad. I'll give it a three, 3.5 maybe out of 5. And of course, you got your door here. You can open up. And the inside, like I said, this is where I kind of clean it out. It can be a pain. I've got 4 chickens that lay brown eggs, and then the one that's coming over here actually lays green eggs, and I didn't realize that. But apparently you're supposed to tell by the ears, but I don't think that's completely true because one of the white chicken actually has white ears, and she lays brown eggs. So yeah, right there. White one, she's got white ears, and I thought she was gonna be laying white eggs, but she does not. No, I'm sorry, Pepper. I gotta close the door. I don't want you getting out yet. You've already had your playtime. So, yeah, I mean, it's not a terrible coop. I bought this. I think it was about $100. So, like I said, they were growing really fast, and I didn't want them staying in my garage because there was no light in there. So, I wanted to get them outside. But I'm getting ready to expand it so they'll be a little happier and make them a little, higher roosting area so they can feel safe. But yeah, so this is my coop. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. All right, I'll see you.